Namaste and welcome to Yoga Life. My name's Briony and we are going to have a 15-minute flow together. We're going to move quite quickly and get into it. And this is really ideal for anyone who's got a busy day. Maybe you're working from home and you just want a 15-minute of movement in your lunch break or a break between meetings. So without more conversation, let's come into a tabletop position and start to feel the hands, the shins, the feet as they ground down into the earth. On your inhale breath, dip the belly, let the chest go high. Exhale breath, curl through the spine. Inhale breath, come back up into your cow, sway through the back. Exhale breath as you move back into your cat position. And we'll come through this 6 more breaths, your time in. If something else starts to call for you, maybe it's some circles through the hips, figure of 8s, you might even pull back, child's pose, rebound back up, whatever feels good and intuitive in your body. And then when you come to the end of your 6 rounds, we'll pause, we'll come to stillness. Tuck the toes behind you and then just hover up through the knees and feel how the core has to turn on, the belly's engaged. You've got strength through the shoulders as they rebound back down into the earth below you. Inhale breath. Hold for your exhale. A little shake maybe through the arms now. Inhale breath. On your exhale, the hips go up and high, downward facing dog. And take some time as you come into your first down dog. You might pedal through the legs, shift the weight from one side to the other. If one hamstring needs a little bit more love, by all means, stay there. Just find some fluidity in the movements here. Let the heart melt back. A little micro bend into the knees might give more space up into the hips. And then let's come to stillness. Ripple forward into your high plank. Engage through the core, one straight line of energy from the crown of the head all the way down to the lifted heels. And then bend back through the knees and take the hips high, downward facing dog. Let's do that 2 more times, like a wave moving through water. I don't want any point in stillness. So keep the fluidity in your movement as you transition from one pose to the next without stopping, without a moment of pause. And then hips high, downward facing dog. This time we'll ripple forward and we'll pause at the top of our high plank. Knees can stay lifted or lowered. Untuck the toes if you're lowering the knees, and then chaturanga, halfway, hover. Feel again how everything has to turn on and engage all the way down to the earth. Bring the hands out wide. So the hands are going to come out onto the earth, either side of your mats. We'll inhale as we come up. Exhale as you melt back down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to fold. One more time here. Inhale. And take it down. Exhale. Bring the hands back alongside the ribs again. Tuck the toes. And either one movement to your high plank, or you're coming up through your tabletop, downward facing dog. Let's take as many little steps as we can to bring us to the top of the mat. And then when you get there, come into a nice, generous forward fold. So you're letting everything start to melt down. The head will feel heavy, like a bowling ball. You might even nod for yes, shake for no, get some movement through the neck. Let's take a bind. So bending through the elbows, take the thumbs into the elbow creases and just start to really feel heavy into this shape. And then release the hands, take them behind the back. Take clasp of the hands and then start to come into your forward fold with the thumbs and the hands moving away from the sacrum and up behind the shoulders.
Release the bind, halfway lift, inhale, breath. Exhale, fold back down. Let's do that again. Inhale, breath as you halfway lift. Exhale as you fold. Plant the hands to the floor. Step back into your high plank. Come with me as we shift the weight forward. Chaturanga, hover halfway. Take it down. This time let's come to a cobra. So start to feel the chest as it comes forward, pressing down through the feet. Exhale, good. Tuck the toes, engage through the legs, turn the tummy on, high plank, downward facing dog. Home base, so take a moment to settle here. The right leg will lift. Curl the knee in tight. Feel how everything turns on and engages, and then step the foot forward between the hands. We'll lift ourselves high into a crescent lunge. Nice and buoyant in the back heel. Engage through the stomach, the core, shoulders are feeling soft. Maybe you can create some more space between your shoulders and your ears. Inhale. On your exhale, bend through the back knee and cactus the arms down. Let the back knee hover. Good. Take it back up. And again, exhale as you hover. Inhale as you lift. One more time. Exhale, hover. Maybe you hold for a moment. Feel that core engage, the stomach, the legs. Things might start to burn a little. Your body giving you feedback. Good. Take it up. Arrowhead position. So in our arrowhead, think again about that line of energy, your crown all the way down to the lifted heel behind you. Bring the hands into heart center. And then pounce the back foot forward. And let's meet in a chair pose. So sink in nice and deep into your chair. Good. Maybe you take the eyes, gaze up. Start to challenge yourself a little here. Hands might come to meet in prayer above the head. And then maybe you can sink in deeper. Inhale. Exhale, coming down. Inhale one last time. Exhale, forward fold. Take it all the way down to the earth. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold back down. Step into your high plank. Come with me. Shift the weight forward. Chaturanga, cobra, or maybe you'll progress into an up dog. Thighs off the earth. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Use this time to reset your home base, your downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Last breath, take it in. Exhale it out. Next inhale, the left leg will come high. Curl it in tight. Feel the engagement as you step that foot forward. Crescent lunge lifts you up. Again, stay upright, stay buoyant. Feel that foundation turning on, the strength through your legs, and then this subtlety and softness in the arms, the shoulders, the gaze. Inhale, breath. Exhale, cactus, hover the knee. Take it back up. 2 more times, take it down. Up you come. Last one. Arrowhead position. Let the pinky fingers turn in. Palms are facing down. We've got this beautiful line of energy coming from the crown chakra all the way through the right-hand side of the body and pushing back through the back heel. Good, hold it here. Hands come into heart center. Back foot pounces forward, chair pose. Second chair, can you come in a little deeper? Can you challenge yourself in this moment? Maybe the hands come together, the gaze goes up. Inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale, hold. Let the hands come into heart center as you come into your Tadasana pose. And then heel toe. We'll bring the feet out to hip distance. Again, hands will come into prayer, Anjali Mudra. And then let's find a Malasana here. And come down into your Malasana, your yogi squat. We're not dumping down. We want to think about engaging through the midline, bringing ourselves up through the core. Right hand plants, left arm opens. Opening up the left hand side, breathing in through the left lung. Maybe you stay here, you might take a bind. That might become a full bind. If you're coming into that full bind, don't compromise the left shoulder. You want to be able to have the capacity to breathe, to talk. Wherever you are, unravel. Let's take that to the other side. So the left hand plants, the right arm opens. Maybe you're staying here. You might come into the half bind, the full bind. What is your body asking for today? The quieter we are, the more we can listen, the more we hear. Good. We'll meet back in our yogi squat. Inhale breath, bring it up to the sky. Exhale breath, bring it back down. Let's do that again. Inhale, take it up. Build in some heat here. Take it back down. Last time, take it all the way up. Hands come to heart center. Heel toe the feet back in. Tadasana. Feel the heat that you've built for yourselves in a relatively short period of time. Just this little bit of movement can shift the energy, create tapas and heat within us. We'll come to one more flow together before we close. So inhale, take the arms high. Exhale, melt it all the way back down. Let the right foot step back. And then crescent lunge lifts you up again. Inhale breath. Just one cactus through the arms, hover the knee. Inhale, come up. Arrowhead position. So we've been here before, but look for the change this time. Hands will come to heart center as you shift the weight forward and let the back leg start to lift. You're coming into a warrior three variation. Maybe the hands start at heart center. They might come back alongside the body. They might even extend out front. Choose the option that is working for you. Engage through the back toes. The back heel is pushing. Good. Inhale. Bring the leg up in front, stork pose. Exhale, open eagle as you come out. And so we're coming nice and deep into the hips here. And come down as far, whoop, even yoga teachers wobble. Come down as far into that shape as feel good in your body and your hips. For some of us, we might come all the way down so the forearms find the shin. And then we'll come out the way we came in. So back into your stork and then back into our warrior three with control, with courage, with strength. Back foot lands, take yourself up. You'll find your crescent lunge. Good. Last time, pounce forward, chair pose. Everyone's favorite, love the engagement it creates, the heat it creates. Hands together, eyes come up. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And it goes to the earth on the exhale. Move through your flow here. So whatever that looks like for you, it might be a jump back, it might be chaturanga, it might be a child's pose, but use this time to take your final flow. And then we'll meet in a downward facing dog. Just to balance ourselves out here. So let the right leg lift up, step it forward. The right foot comes down and you'll lift yourself up to your crescent lunge. Inhale breath, just one time. Take our little cactus. Come back up. Arrowhead. Straight and strong behind you. Hands come to our heart center. Shift the weight forward. Engage through that back heel as you float the back leg up. You're stronger than you know. Strong body, strong mind. Good. Maybe the hands have come out in front, behind. Maybe they stay rather exactly as they are. Anjani Mudra. Let the foot come up, stork pose. And then we're coming to your open eagle, figure of 4. Again, you might come in deep. You might stay more upright. Play with the friendly edge of your own movement, your own practice. What do you need today? Come back up to stork. And then as we're moving through honey, push the foot back out. We'll come out the way we came in. Land in the back foot behind you. Crescent lunge. Pounce forward, chair pose. I think I said it was the last one. This one, I promise, will be your last chair. Hands together, eye gaze goes up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. All the way to the earth on your exhale. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Step back, jump back. Move through what will be your final flow. And we'll meet together in a downward facing dog. And then come forward, ripple forward like a wave. Knees will come to the earth and simply come back to sit onto your heels. And take a moment to allow the practice to wash over you, this movement that you have generated, this energy you've created for yourself. Maybe this is just what you needed to reset, restart. We'll bring our hands into heart center, Anjani Mudra. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.